Hello, beautiful people. Welcome, welcome to Friday. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to be talking about the holistic healing and health requires us to think about all three levels of at least three levels. So holistic healing, when we're talking about holistic health, we can't just talk about the physical body. We have to talk about the mental and emotional body and also the spiritual body. So yeah, each day I'm going to do a video on each of those so we can get into the little bit more detail. But just so you know that it might be, excuse me, I'm still a bit snotty. It might be that you're thinking about your physical health. How can I, build a relationship, a good relationship with my physical health? You know, starting a new diet, or not diet, a healthy eating plan, creating the habits that heal that I go on about, but the quality of water you're drinking and how much water you're drinking and the physical exercise that you're having, and the various different levels to do with your physical, right? So you could definitely be upgrading and improving and healing your body at that level, and that's fundamental to our health, absolutely fundamental to our health. We can't be healthy if we're not eating good quality food, and particularly now, unfortunately, more so than ever, organic food, because of the levels of pesticides and hormones inside all of the food that we eat, unless it's organic. So anyway, the physical body, right? I'm not going to go into details today. I'm going to just try and give you the overview that we need to think about the physical body, yes, healing on the physical body to help us feel better and to build our health. But we have to think about the mental, emotional body as well, which is, I put them together because we have the thinking, feeling loops. And so it's difficult to separate them. But so like, for example, your relationship to your thoughts, your relationship to your emotions, are you witnessing them, or are you still feeling that you are actually being had by them? Your mindset to self, your mindset to others, your mindset to your life, right? Your attitudes to yourself, health, life, and others. So this is all about, the attitude is the feeling, thinking, feeling, and acting part of yourself, right? So the attitude towards something is all those things together. So the emotional awareness, are you able to actually soothe your emotions? Are you actually able to create safety in your body, right? And then the third level is the spiritual. So, and this can be misunderstood in many different ways. I'll just give you some pointers, and what I mean about the spiritual. So it's living your authentic life. The more that we can align with who we really truly are and see that as an ultimate, like as a gift to, that we have to share. Everybody has to share their gifts. So authentic living is part of spirituality, what I mean by aligning and being in health with your spiritual side. Be acting on or working towards your calling, your purpose, or your, to create fulfillment in your life and passion. Activating and working towards your human potential. So we all have, we're all kind of working from different levels of consciousness, and there are different levels, and we can work with that. Connecting with self, the connection, spirituality is all about connecting with self, others, and the beyond, right? So these are all kind of pointers in the levels of the areas that we have to work on when we're healing, when we're wanting to create health in our body, when we're trying to heal through something. And so when we're healing through something, when we have chronic pain or disease or any other chronic symptoms that may be, misdiagnosed or undiagnosed by doctors for so many years, we can start to think about we have to start to think about this like healing at all these different levels. And this is not by any means there's more, obviously more levels, and this is just kind of trying to open your mind into the concept of the physical, mental, emotional, and the spiritual, right? So pain and suffering can be our greatest teacher and catalyze and motivate us to grow awareness in these at least three areas, right? And we can also, it can also create and develop, this is what I'm also telling my clients all the time, that it's not just the pain has a wisdom, it's telling us something, it's a dashboard, it's a feedback system, right, that is telling us that there's something not going right in the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual realms. So it can be cleaning at all levels of that, right? When we have suffering or when we have pain and problems in our conditions in our body, it is a cleansing, cleaning, healing default. There is a default process going on. We are doing it. It's just that most of the time we get in the way of that, right? So or the purging and the cleansing of old thoughts that are no longer serving us, or old ways that are no longer serving us. It really is a mechanism to tell us that things have to change. And so it can be our greatest teacher. Pain can be our greatest teacher. It certainly was mine. It can be an opportunity for us to develop, force us, catalyze us, alchemize our connection with ourselves and others, in relation to others, and relation with beyond the multiverse, right? So it can be such an amazing catalyst for this experience to happen, because it just motivates us. We are in so much pain, we are in so much suffering. We just need to move, and moving in that direction, whatever direction that is always going to create a like a change, right? A shift. So let's embrace the wisdom of the pain more and more, and let us guide us into this unknown for a much richer, more fulfilled, connected, emotionally, physically, mentally aware life that we could have, right? So I'm going to be talking about these levels: physical, mental, and emotional, and spiritual awareness, much more in the next couple of videos. So please do tune in, and I will give you some more details about that. And look forward to seeing you there. Bye for now. Have a beautiful weekend.